Whenever credit comes to your mind, what you think about it? A lot of documentation, a huge queue at banks, overall a big headache. For this, RBI has come up with a great solution, which is Unified Lending Interface. Hello and welcome to the InFocus series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Unified Lending Interface, and this session is important for your GS 3 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So we'll have discussion on news. We already know the news. Then we are going to discuss about the what has RBI governor announced. Then we are going to discuss about that what is Unified Lending Interface. Then we are also going to discuss about the UPI, what is Unified Payment Interface, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So RBI is about to launch a unified lending interface just like UPI, and here we are going to discuss about the features of unified lending interface and how it is different and similar to the UPI and how it is going to help us. So this is the news which we are going to cover up in today's session. As RBI governor has said that UPI has revolutionized the retail payment system of this country. So just like that, ULI, which is Unified Lending Interface, will also revolutionize the credit system of this country. So moving towards the what has RBI governor announced. So we already know that I had already discussed about a lot of difficulties we face whenever we discuss about the credit system, especially for the agricultural background people, MSME background people, for the rural background people. The credit is a big headache and they often trapped in the money laundering thing and so many things. So in order to remove such kind of obstacles, the RBI has come up with this solution. So the main motto of this particular thing is to have a frictionless credit system of the country. So it is aimed to bring about efficiency in lending process in terms of the reduction of cost, quicker disbursement and scalability. So these are the three features we have. And he also said that just like UPI, it will also revolutionize the lending process of the country and it will have a frictionless credit system and lending process of the country. So you already know that we are living in a digital world and India is trying to digitalize everything. So the lending process will be also digitalized and it will reach door to door just like the UPI. So what other things about the Unified Lending Interface? So here we'll discuss about the ULI. So RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das had said that this platform will facilitate a seamless and consent-based flow of digital information. So you already know that for credit you have to share your personal information, bank accounts, your credit accounts or so many other things that on what basis you are taking credit. So you have to share with the different entities and different authorities. These kind of information we have for the state banks, for various kind of the governments and different kind of the banks. But if this system will come, there will be the unified system and you don't have to share it again and again on the basis of your credit thing and on the basis of your paying capacity. The bank will decide that how much credit you should be required and how much credit you should be given. So this is the thing. So their main aim is to cut down the time taken for credit appraisal, especially for the smaller and rural borrowers, and it will have an architecture like APIs, which is Application Programming Interface, designed for a plug and play approach to ensure digital access to information from diverse sources. So I have already told you that various diverse sources have your different kind of information regarding your credit system. So it will enable into a unified structure. So this is called as plug and pay, that it will disseminate different kind of information at one place and then on that basis they will give you the credit. So this is about that. And it has also different features like it will reduce the complexity and multiple technical integrations, because in rural areas still we lack technologically. So if this kind of the system, because just like UPI is available to village nowadays. and every person is sending money through UPI, they are transacting money through UPI. So if we'll have a system like UPI, it will be very easy, and that will not require much technological progress and much technological knowledge, and even a common person, even a less educated person can also do such kind of the things. So it will also enable borrowers to get the benefit of seamless delivery of credit, and also it will enable that they have to avoid a lot of documentation, long queues at the banks. And in sum, if we'll discuss about all these things, in sum, digitizing access to customers' financial and non-financial data. So this thing has been also that there will be a one place where customers, every kind of the data, the financial data and non-financial data, will be kept at one place, and they will secure the privacy, because this is a consent based ULI, not your consent is mandatory here. So you should be, your privacy will not be compromised, and you should be very careful about such kind of the things. And ULI is expected to cater large unmet demand for credit across various sectors, especially for the agriculture and MSME borrowers. So one day I was watching an interview of a girl who wants to do business or any kind of startup, but she has to lend money from her friend because she had applied to various kind of schemes, but she could not get. So for her small business, her friend helped. So in case if you will have a structure free and different kind of burdenless and documentation-less credit system, it is very easy for you to take credit from that thing, and you can establish your business. So similar kind of instances and examples can happen. So in order to avoid asking from your friend or asking from your family, and sometimes they do not have and they won't give you, in that case you are not allowed that whatever you wanted to do, you can't pursue your dreams, you can't pursue your business, especially for the agricultural thing and MSME thing. So in that case, it will be very revolutionary step, so that they can take credit any hesitation free. Sometimes you feel hesitated to ask money from the others also. So in that case also, this is a very good step by the RBI. And this will be a new trinity. So we'll have a new trinity of the UPI, ULI and JAM. And what is JAM? So JAM is a Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile. So with the help of JAM, government helps and transfer direct credit to the people, and cash, so many cash benefits is given to the people. So with the help of JAM, the government directly transfer cash to the people. So there will be unique trinity of the JAM, UPI and ULI, and that will digitalize the whole digital public infrastructure of this country. So now we'll have discussion on UPI. So we already are aware about the UPI, we all are using the UPI. So here we'll know about the UPI. So UPI is Unified Payment Interface, and UPI is a real-time payment system launched in India in April 2016. As you know that after demonetization, it has revolutionized the whole payment system of the country, and UPI has become very seamless, smoothless, and it is very easy to use. And it is a system that powers multiple bank accounts into a single mobile application. You already know that we all are using the Phone Pay, Google Pay and different kind of UPI system, Bheem UPI we have. So what happens that what you can say, a different kind of mobile, suppose that you have a bank account of ICICI, SBI, Punjab Bank, and you can together put your banking information into the UPI and you can transact from one single app. So this is about the UPI. And UPI also caters the peer-to-peer collect requests which can be scheduled and paid. So suppose that you need a money from a person. So you can ask and you can collect money from that. You can schedule your transaction that at this point of time you want to give money to that person. So you can schedule also. You can send a request also, and anyone can send a request to you also. It can be split also. So this is a very peer-to-peer collect request we have, and this is the most important immediate money transfer through mobile device around the clock, and it allows single mobile application for accessing different bank accounts. So this point I already had discussed. This is that immediate money transfer. This is the biggest benefit of UPI we have, that whenever earlier when we used to study, we want ask money from our parents. So our parents said that, okay, you need money, so we'll transfer you after 2 days or 3 days. Whenever they'll go to the bank, they will transfer you. But right now, if any student or any individual, not just student, if any individual needed money, so they can be immediately transferred. So this has become a very timeless process, and earlier it was very time consuming process. You need a physical presence at the bank, but right now you don't need such kind of the things. And if you need money, you can get in 2 minutes or just in 5 or 10 seconds also. So this has become a biggest advantage of UPI. Now we'll come to the question round. The RBI governor proposed a new name for the tech platform for frictionless credit. What is it? Unified Credit Network, Credit Ease Platform, Frictionless Loan Interface, Unified Lending Interface. So you have to answer this into the comment section, and you have to also think about that with the help of JAM and ULI and UPI, how India can revolutionize its digital public infrastructure. Is it helpful or not? What are the repercussions we have for the UPI, ULI and JAM? Is it available to the marginalized section of the society or not? Is it available for the rural section or not? So you have to ponder such kind of the questions. So I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.